confused building a business with building a fort. Employees now can just route around the org chart. So you have a problem in the Northeast, and the org chart says, oh, we'll take it to the Northeast support person. But you know that this person just doesn't know, he's a moron. So you don't want to deal with him. Right? But you know that the Southwest person, and there's somebody in Tech Doc, and there's a customer you were talking with, and these people know a lot. So you pull them together through email, and maybe an intranet site, maybe phone calls, whatever, and you solve the problem. So you've just formed a little hyperlinked organization that routed around the org chart. Far more efficient. Now, the white space between these two conversations, which are very parallel in their tone, very frank and honest and funny, that white space is often the company that's desperate to keep these two conversations apart, because heaven forbid customers should ever talk to employees. I mean, you can't have that happen. And the way that you do this is, traditionally, is through marketing, which is the systematic attempt to make sure that your customers don't know what's going on inside of your company. You know, keep those conversations apart. But it's too late. Days are over, right? I mean, it's just over. There's no capability to keep those things apart anymore. You look at another project. In fact, the largest collection of human creativity ever by orders and orders of magnitude, and we ask the World Wide Web, and you ask them, how many managers did it take to build that? Let's see, you know, carry the one, multiply by pi, 0! No managers! The entire thing was built on purpose without any managers. And this teaches us, everybody who goes on the web, an important lesson, which is that hugely complex projects can be undertaken without this resort to control and management. And here's another delusional belief that companies have. Despite all the apparent evidence, we believe that there is a single orifice that speaks for the company. Just one. It's the legal, you know, the lawyers or the CEO, public relations, and we control this orifice really, really tightly. It's the only thing you're allowed to believe is what gets emitted from. This is a fictional belief because we know that the company is filled with people who are talking. Inside, outside, on the border. Everybody's talking all the time. Your support people are varying from their script. At least they better be, and they're talking when to customers. Your salespeople may be giving the canned spiel when they go off on the sales call, but when they go out to lunch, they're talking about whatever it is they're talking about. And they're telling the truth about the company, in most cases. Right? Your employees, when they go to the barbecue, and somebody says, hey, so you work over at XYZ. What is XYZ? They don't say, well, let's see, we're the leading global provider of enterprise solutions for e-commerce, providing competitive advantage in today's global economy. They're just not saying that. You know, they're saying, we make bowling balls. And they hum when they move. They're really cool. I mean, that's what you want them doing. You want them filled with passion and enthusiasm and talking like human beings. And your customers are talking. And you know what? They're not talking to you. Most of the time, it's spent talking to other customers, which is great because they know other customers are the absolute best source of information about the company. Absolutely. We all know that. Right? Businesses that don't figure out that the transactions and the business that they're doing are occurring in a new context that is based upon people who are amazed that they're able to connect with other people will just fail. Get it right, understand that's why we're there, understand that context, and businesses will succeed not just financially, but in ways that we as a culture have not yet even begun to imagine. Thank you.